How you doing? Bobby Dirkens here. Thank you so much for joining me on today's rant. I'm going to make this short and sweet. It's kind of like a little piece of candy, but it's really not. So listen, if you're brand new here, welcome. I appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button and turn on the notifications. That does help me out. I do appreciate it. So yesterday, and over the past few days, we saw the first college football games. Yesterday, we saw SMU stinking up against Texas State. We saw Arkansas State and Memphis. We saw other games. Now listen to me. I'm just going to rant here for a second, and then I want y'all's honest opinion. So stick with me. This is not going to be even a 10-minute long video. It's just what it is. Appreciate everybody joining me. This is a live stream for anybody watching later. All right. How many people watching this video knows about COVID-19? How many people knows that the government basically shut down everything COVID-19? How many people knows that you're supposed to social distance, we're supposed to wear these masks and all this bunch of... How many people knows that it has created a very odd time in the country? Yeah. We all know this. We all know this. And I know all the people going, oh, this idiot doesn't realize that of course they're going to talk about it on the opening weekend of college football. You know what? I am sick and tired of hearing about COVID. Okay? My daddy had COVID. It was rough. He's alive and well. He has health problems. He's almost 60. All right? In fact, in a few weeks, he turned 60. All right? It was scary, but guess what? He's alive and well. We all know it's bad. But when I turn on college football, you mention it, you can talk about the coaches. Let me go ahead and get this out of the way for all the major media. We know that these schools are taking precautions. We know they're testing their players all the time. We know that when they ain't got their helmets on, they got a mask on. We see the refs and the coaches with the gaiters on. We see all of this. Okay? We see all of it. Once you talk about it for the first 5-10 minutes of the ball game, stop mentioning it. We don't want to hear it. Sport's supposed to be an escape from the real world. That's all sports is supposed to be. Sport's supposed to be an escape from the real world. All of us are out busting our butts, trying to make what money we can, trying to provide for our family. We just want to come home or go to the stadium if they'll let us, and we want to watch sports. That's it. We don't need to hear for 3.5 solid hours exactly how crappy things have been. We don't need to. I know it's a talking point. I know that it fills dead air when you're online and these announcers, they got to have something to talk about. But we all know it sucks. We know. We know it sucks. So what I want is your opinion. I have over 3,600 subscribers. I know there's people with millions of subscribers and everything. But I want to know, out of my 3,600 subscribers and the people who watch this video, if I were, and I'm only considering this, if I stream a game and do the announcing, I mentioned COVID at the beginning, would you watch it? Because here's my goal. My goal is to take away all of this craziness that we possibly can. So we'll watch the game. We know COVID is there. But we all need an escape. We all need escape. So I want your comments below. I want you to pass this along to people who don't even know about me. Forget about me. To me, this is a movement to try to return sports to what sports is supposed to be. And escape from the everyday crap that we all have to deal with. Good God. I mean, if old country boy like me can figure it out, good. Just trust me. We need this. And I literally had to turn the sound off on the ball game. Normally, I like to sit and listen to what they have to say, and hear little things about what's, especially at the beginning of the season. Oh, this player transferred from here to there, and blah, blah, blah. And, he's really been working in the off season. Well, he did this, and that, and the other. It has turned totally into, we asked them how COVID-19 has affected them in throwing the football. Guys, I know it has done stuff to people. It has made, everything has changed. I get it. But can we just play football and watch it? Can we just watch it and have a good time? There's a lot of people who needs this. They need the escape. I cannot say that enough. So I want to know if you would watch it if I did. Now, my good buddy Pigskin Pete, Lord bless him, he already streamed some of the games, so I'm not trying to infringe on him. I know my old boy, a Volunteer Roadshow, big Tennessee fan, he already streamed some of the games. I'm not trying to butt in on these boys, because first of all, they're good friends of mine. I'll cut you over them. We're good friends. But I'm looking at some possible games to stream, turn off the sound, try to figure out a way to even cover up the little ticker that rolls across the bottom that gives you bad news every 5 seconds. So-and-so passed somebody on the road with COVID-19. We believe they have it. We don't need to keep hearing this, y'all. I'm serious. It's not ignorance is bliss. It's just we can't take anymore. I can't take anymore. I'm going to be quite honest with you. If I couldn't turn down the sound, if I couldn't turn down the sound, I might stop watching college football. This is flipping ridiculous. Flipping ridiculous. It's gone too far, y'all. It's gone too flipping far. So, anyway, let me know what you think. I ask that you pass this along to your friends, your neighbors, your clergymen, all that is above. Also, BobbyDirkens.com I've kind of put it on hold, but it's about to come back. I'm still working on it. I want to know what you would want to say on BobbyDirkens.com. Can't promise that I'll give it to you. Now, if you're going to request nudity, I ain't putting it up there. I ain't putting it up there. Well, my wife held hands with me, and we promised the Lord and that preacher and signed the paperwork with the government that we're going to be together. Only person that gets to see this pure sexiness is her. So that's out of the question. I want to know what you want to hear. I want to know what you want to see. I want to know what would interest you. Put it in the comments. I'm Bobby Dirkens. You keep showing up. I'll keep showing up. Bobby Dirkens.